Hey, I'm Nina. We're at the thrift and I am looking for specific pieces that I feel like are going to fill some gaps in my wardrobe. So some of those are solid baby tees and striped or like patterned baby tees, especially a white t-shirt because I have stained all of my white t-shirts in like the last 3 weeks and I really need some. And then other stuff I'm looking for is like a greeny yellow kind of bag, an animal texture bag, whether it's like snakeskin or like cow fur. And then I don't remember the other stuff on my list, but I have it on my phone, so I'll reference it while we're in the store and let's go see what they got. Also, it may or may not be dollar day. Hopefully it's dollar day. We'll find out inside.
Starting in the dresses, because I saw these little white dresses poking out when I noticed these black corduroy overalls. They're vintage Old Navy, full length, super cute. They feel very fall, even though it's still summer, but like, I'm already thinking about it. So I did have to put them in the cart because I just love an overall. Then I went to look at the white dresses and they just weren't doing it for me. Continuing to go through the dresses, I saw this little tan polo neck floral dress in that like classic 90s slinky but not stretchy nylon kind of fabric. And I had to grab it because I was like, this reminds me of something that like Rachel Green would wear in Friends. Now, I did see these big polka dots, which I was so excited about. The color is so good, and it's this little pajama set with a tank top and pants, and it was this really stretchy, soft material. I love the pale green, and it's just so good. So into the cart it went. Then hoping again for a good white sundress and just striking out. But I did find this really cute brown velvet long sleeve little polo dress. I guess I was like very much unintentionally finding fall pieces. Next, I cannot believe I found this. It's Giorgio Armani vintage suit, very 80s for $8. The fabric is so good. The color is like such a muted, like brown gray, undefinable neutral that I had to grab it. I also found this little Skims tank top, this little black dress, and a bunch of other stuff in the cart that we'll get into later. Now I moved on to the t-shirts, and this is actually the kids section, and I found this cardigan, which is like exactly what I had on my list. A little lightweight cotton cardigan. Now looking at bags and I guess also board games, this little pink adorable suede bag had to go in. I did see this striped bag, which is something I've had my eye out for, but this isn't quite the style that I'm looking for. But I did like the colorway, and I realized the handle was pleather, so it was a no. Now, going through more of the children's t-shirts because I really like the fit of like a youth medium to youth large t-shirt as like a baby tee. I grabbed the gray one, going through. I'm just trying to find ones that don't have crazy logos. This little blue one was really sweet, originally from H&M. Love the color. This little baby tee reminds me of the baseball tees that Paloma will put out, and I like the green a lot. Nice little polo Ralph Lauren, another one, little t-shirt. This one's long sleeve, and I just don't need it. It's too hot to think about long sleeve t-shirts for me. A little shout out to this really fun red and green baseball tee that's like olive green and bright red, like a little olive. I did start going through the jackets / sweaters, and I found this adorable little zip cardigan with the white piping trim. It's so cute. A trench coat, and I've been looking for a trench coat for like the last year. And this one is so cute, the little buckles on the hands. It's vintage. It is missing the like zip and liner, but that's okay. We could make it work. And you can see the little vintage tag, made in USA. And it's just such a classic trench. I like that it has a raglan sleeve, so I had to put it in the cart to try on. Going through sweaters, this little navy boat neck sweater was so adorable and had such a cute tag. This cardigan, this is my dream cardigan. It reminds me of the cardigan, again I'm thinking about Rachel from Friends, her third date cardigan with the little collar and the oatmeal color. These are so cool. I feel like denim heels are gonna be really in this fall. And the contrast stitch on these was incredible, but they were a size 10. So I knew they weren't gonna fit me, but I had to give them a shout out. So now to get into everything that I found, this black button up, because I have really been looking for what I'm calling chic oversized button-ups, and this black one really fit the bill, but then I realized that the collar had just a lot of fading, and so I couldn't take it home with me because I knew that that was just gonna like bug me. Next is this little plaid one. Also, this collar had a bunch of marks. The plaid was really fun. It's not showing up on camera as much, but it was this blue and brown, really cool colorway, but it did just have like really intense stains on the collar, and I didn't want to deal with that. So next, this one was in between like a green and a tan kind of color. And I mean, these are all really similar. I love the shape of this one because the sleeves were a lot more relaxed than some of the others, but this one also had stains. So when you're looking for button-ups, really double check them for stains, because like I've been burned by that before from the thrift when I didn't look hard enough while I was there. This blue one, I feel like I've seen almost this exact shirt in outfits on Pinterest before. I love this pop of blue. It's a color that I want more of in my wardrobe, and I think it's so sweet. I love the little contrasting white buttons. I'm checking really intensely and I didn't find any pit stains. The sleeves are like kind of balloony, relaxed, and it's just a really beautiful oversized fit, so I had to try that one on. Now we have the little baby blue Hanes tee, so cute with the little pocket, because I've been wanting more big t-shirts that aren't white because I have this chunky pearl beaded necklace and I don't like the way it looks as much on a white shirt as on like a more colorful shirt. Next we have this like double slip situation that I thought would be really cool for someone to wear, whether you have like the tan lace one underneath and then a white lace one on top, and they're a really similar cut. The tan one was a little bit longer. They had the beautiful trim, both vintage Vanity Fair, but like different eras because the tags were different. But honestly, this was just like too cool for me to wear. Like I personally, they were like even layered, were just still a little bit too sheer and still felt a little bit too much like underwear, I think because of the colorway. But I just like loved this idea of layering the slips on top of each other, and I feel like it would be so cool for someone else to wear. I found this maxi slip with a beautiful, beautiful lace trim. It reminds me of some of the slip skirts that Doan has been putting out. And again, this is vintage. It's made of nylon, so it's like really lightweight for summer. The oatmeal colored cardigan, it's got like a rib stitch, the shirt collar with the buttons, it's like straight down. Oh my gosh, I love this sweater. It's so beautiful, but it had stains all over it, which I didn't realize initially. And they were like really baked in stains, like you could tell someone tried to clean them and they didn't come out. And so I really had to go back and forth myself on this, looking at it being like, could I get this stain out, or is it going to be too difficult? But they were really like, you could tell someone had worked on them and the stains just were not coming out. But it's so beautiful. So now I have to try and find out on like eBay or Poshmark or something, because this is like my dream cardigan situation. Next, I grabbed this little, again, the baby blue turtleneck sweater. It's Vintage Express. I love the ribbing. My only issue is the big collar that's like tight to your neck, because I just have like a sensitive neck, and so I can't have the big funnel collar. Next, I found this really cool orange suede jacket that I feel like I would see on Pinterest and would be like, this is so cool. This makes every outfit so cool. I also feel like orange is going to be really big this fall, and also suede in general I think has been becoming more popular. I love the cut of it. It's so cool, and the suede was like such high quality. Then this little brown suede blazer, and this suede was like way softer. It was almost flowy, which I like hadn't found before in like genuine suede in a jacket. It had this cool paneling and it was just like really sweet. I love the green lining, and I like the idea of a suede or leather blazer because I just think it's really cute and would be really cool to layer under like a wool coat when it gets colder out, so you have that double layer jacket moment. Next, the little navy sweater I showed you guys before. I love the cut of this sweater, the high neck, super loose fit, and then having the little ribbing go down, and like you could wear it as a sweater dress or just a normal sweater. I love the navy, and it's just so good. Now, the trench. I showed you guys this before, and I'm just so excited about it. It has the notch collar I love. It has raglan sleeves. The color is right. And it is just so cute. So then next we have the little black sweater with the white piping, the adorable notched collar, zip closure, little white pockets. It feels like a cross between a classic 90s silhouette and then like the lady jacket sweaters. And I feel like would just be a good piece to have at work for dealing with AC and all that. So now for the dresses. This is a vintage Esprit dress. And I love the neckline and the little straps. Like in between a scoop and a boat neck, I love how thin the straps are, because I feel like a lot of times with boat necks, they'll have a much thicker strap. Just like the cut of it feels so classically 90s to me. Just like a great classic black dress. I'm obsessed with this. Also, like, polka dots are in right now. Polka dots, I feel like they're especially trendy right now, but I think they're always gonna be cute. Like, there's just too classic of a pattern to not be, because the colors are a little bit less saturated. Again, I feel like that's an easy way for me to ease into more colors. Next was this little Rachel Green polo collar tan floral dress. The zipper in the back was kind of weird, but the front was cute. But honestly, I'm still just not sure if I'm into like a polo collar with a sleeveless situation in a top or a dress. Like, I think this would have been cuter if it had like little cap sleeves, short sleeves, even long sleeves, but the sleeveless plus the polo collar just like doesn't work on me. Now next was this little green tank top with the contrasting black straps. I love this color green. Green is another one. It's the time of secondary colors. Green, orange, purples. They're coming in. They're coming hard. And this was really sweet with the little black contrast. I love that detail. It feels a little bit fun and a little bit unexpected. Next are the corduroy overalls. They're so cool. I just love an overall. And as I was looking at them, I was trying to ask myself some hard questions, and I was like, are these really the best version of them for me? And honestly, they're not. Like, I'm not huge on corduroy. And like, I realized if they had been denim, I would have liked them more. And my rule at the thrift is if I would like this more, if it was different, I can't bring it home. So I did have to leave it behind. Then I found this really cool grommet belt in the like gray, brown, murky color that I am obsessed with right now. Next, a little pink chain bag. So cute. Definitely like Marc Jacobs vibes with the clasp and the pockets on the front. I love the little chain strap. I think it's so sweet, and I feel like I never see that kind of chain on a bag, and I just really like it. And I don't have any little chain bags, so I thought this was sweet. Then the cardigan I showed you before. Here you can see how the ribbing like comes in at the waist, which is what I really wanted in a cardigan. I like the texture of the cable knit, and it's only $3.50 because it's from the kids section. Next we have the green Skims tank. It's like in between a muscle tank and just like a sleeveless t-shirt, also $3.50 because it was miscategorized in the kids section. And this is me trying to show you the super faded Skims tag, but it just doesn't show up. But I thought that was so cute, and I like the muted green because it's basically a neutral. All right, next is the Armani suit, and it has this little bow detail in the front. It's got a crazy high waist though, and the fabric of this I loved, but the actual fit of it was just nowhere near something I would wear. It was very much like inverted triangle fit from the blazer through the pants. So it's like big shoulder pads, slim down through the waist and hips, super high waist, super tapered at the bottom, and unfortunately it just didn't work on me. So that is everything I found at the thrift. So now let's head home and I'll show you what I actually ended up buying. Hey, I'm back from the thrift store and I'm so excited to show you what I found. It's been a couple days since I took my little thrift trip, and I have just been waiting to try everything on so that I could show you guys. But I'm just so excited. I should say I did try stuff on at the thrift store, but try it on for you, you know? So I feel like I did a really good job of actually sticking to my like thrift list / wardrobe closet gaps list, which I have been working on. And like, I'm really trying to only buy things that I feel like are filling a hole in my wardrobe and are not just another pair of black ballet flats or ballet pumps, shoes, whatever. Because I am really drawn to those, but I don't need more. But let's get into what I bought. So I was able to find a really awesome big button-up, which I am so happy about because I found one a few weeks back, maybe a month ago now, that I was really excited about. The color was really good. And then I washed it and wore it. And on the first day I wore it, I was like, wait a minute, there's really intense pit stains on this that did not come out in the wash. And that kind of grossed me out. And so I got rid of the shirt. So
I found this one and I really inspected it very intensely for pit stains, and there were none. And I just think it's so beautiful. I like love this color blue. I feel like I see a lot of outfits with like almost this exact shirt or something really similar to this styled. And I'm just so excited to have one of my own, oversized, from the men's section. It's from the brand Chaps. The size is 36, 37. And I might end up hemming it because it is a little bit long. But I really, really love the fit of it. The sleeves are really wide because some of the shirts I tried on, the sleeves were kind of tapered, and I don't really like that. I want the whole thing to like feel oversized and boxy and just really good. And I'm so excited about this blue. I feel like it's such a classic color, such a good cut, and I would love to just find more of this button up but in different colors and patterns now. I've been thinking also about like kind of go-to outfit formulas for myself for the summer, and just the stuff that's like really easy for me to throw on when I'm tired, when I don't want to think about putting together an outfit. And one of them is like a button up and jeans and then a cute shoe. And so I realized I only have like 2 button ups. Also, one of them is a heavier weight and so like really needs to be more for fall winter. So I'm like, I have one that I can wear this time of year, and it just like gets dirty because I sweat in it, and then I'm out of luck till next week. So I'm really excited to add this one to my little rotation, and I know I'm gonna get lots of good wear out of it, and I feel like it's just gonna be so easy to wear. Then I found this little cardigan, and this is like exactly what was on my list, which was like summer, spring, just lightweight cardigans. Because I have one Angora blend one that is really heavy duty. Ooh, sorry, this got really linty. But this one's 100% cotton. It's Polo Ralph Lauren, and it's from the kids section, so it was only $3.50. Oh, also the button up was $8.99, but it was half price, so $4.50. So this little cardigan, it fits perfectly. It like comes in at the waist, which is exactly what I wanted. And I think the way that I'm going to be wearing this the most is just like buttoned all the way up as like a shirt, because I think that's really cute. It's something that's really easy to wear to work. Also, yeah, both of these are work tops, which is just great. Love a piece that I want to wear outside of work and is still professional enough. So really excited for this little sweater. It's just so sweet, and like you're always going to want a cardigan, and surprisingly it fits really well considering it is from the kids section. So just so excited. I love the color. I'm always really drawn to red, and I just like know that I'm going to reach for this a lot. So then the next thing I got, which is the last thing that was actually on my wardrobe gaps list, the last couple things were not on the list, but like 3 out of 5, that's good enough for me, was this little green like muscle tank that is actually from Skims originally, but I think they couldn't read that because the tag was faded. Super high neck. I like the color. It's almost like a faded, like almost bleached army green, and it was $3.50, which love it. And I just feel like it's like a neutral kind of green tone, and so I feel like this with like a black skirt, some little shoes would be really sweet. And then the last piece of clothing, but not the last thing that I got, is, oh my God, this is so cool. And this is why it was okay that it wasn't on my list, is because it is so cool and so special. And that's this skirt. It's like a maxi to the floor skirt. It's dark heathered gray. I guess I should just show you. It's dark heathered gray, and it has this little like pleather string tie that's woven through the top in black, and it's super simple. It has slits on the side at the bottom, but it's just like beautiful, and I really, really love it. I think it's going to be really easy to wear. It's kind of like a straight down, slightly slinky fitted cut, and it's dark gray. It goes with everything. It's such a good neutral. Like one of my most worn pieces this summer has been this black slinky skirt that I made out of a dress I thrifted a while back, because it's lightweight, it's stretchy, it's easy, it's comfy, and I feel like this is going to slot in as an alternative for that skirt, because tank top and skirt, tank top plus skirt, one of my most worn combos. So then the last thing I got is this, and this is different. It's a little bit louder than the other things I got. It's this pink suede little shoulder bag with like a chain link strap. It's originally from Banana Republic, and it's just so cute. And I've had my eye out for like pink bag, shoes, accessories recently, because I love like pink and red contrasted, and my sneakers are like a deep maroon, and so I think that's a fun little contrast. And I feel like as someone who wears a lot of neutrals outfits, having like a fun bag can really just elevate the look and be a really good contrast when everything else is like really simple, more neutral, is to have this little like pop of pink. And so I just like that. I like the silver hardware. It's just good and it's fun, and it's going to be a good contrast for a lot of the other stuff in my closet. Now, that's everything I got. Let me know what you think. If you have styling ideas for anything, like please share them. I love getting new outfit ideas. But thanks so much for watching, and thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time, especially if you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so that you can see me next time. I can see you next time. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.